How's it going, guys? Jack and Matt here at the Toasty Bros, and what if we told you that we let Amazon decide our fate today? We actually use the Amazon bestseller categories to see what we get.
What we have right here is the Amazon bestseller gaming setup, and there's some things that make sense and some things that don't, but you know what makes a lot of sense? Today's video sponsor, Lexar, and their awesome RAM and SSDs. Today we have a PC right here we actually built on another video, but does feature their Aries DDR5 memory and their NM800 Pro 2TB Gen 4 SSD with blazing fast read and write speeds, which we'll be showcasing here later on the video. Big shout out again to Lexar for sponsoring this video. They allow us to do these very goofy setups and just showcase their awesome products. And if you want to build a reasonable setup around their stuff, it'll work out very well. So definitely check those links down below and shop today for some Lexar products. Let's not waste any more time and recap this PC a little bit and talk about those Lexar products and then dive into what Amazon made us buy, because some of this stuff, it's a little freaky. All right, let's get one thing out of the way. This gaming PC in no way makes sense for this gaming setup, but you are going to see some really awesome parts in here from Lexar that you should use today to build a more reasonable gaming setup. Lexar is nice enough to sponsor this really goofy idea, and I really appreciate them for doing that because you guys seem to like it. But this PC right here, for those who haven't seen the video, features an i5-13600K. We also have an RTX 4070 Ti. We are using an NZXT Z790 motherboard and that Lexar memory, the Aries DDR5 memory, which I actually have a kit of right here. It is their awesome 6000 megahertz 32 gig kit with RGB memory. We're able to color coordinate it very nicely to the setup we're doing here. As you can see, we did a little goofy Amazon theme, and it's really fast memory. XMP works great out of the box, and it is very reasonably priced on Amazon right now, which is funny because you know what? Amazon setup. So definitely take a look at this RAM. And in terms of storage, this version right here is the NM800 Pro without the heatsink. It is a 2TB drive, but it still has those awesome read and write speeds. We couldn't use the heatsink in this PC build because it comes with the heat shield on the motherboard already, right above that graphics card. But you can use it at home if you want to get even better performance out of your SSD, and it doesn't cost that much more. So definitely check the link down below for that one as well. But to go over the rest of the specs of this PC, we also have a 1200 watt power supply that you can't really see very well in this case, but there is a 1200 watt power supply in there, I swear. It's a NZXT power supply. And we also have a bunch of NZXT fans baked in here. And to cool that i7, we have the NZXT Z73 with that LCD display that has Buttadog on it. Yes, Buttadog. You guys don't know the reference, but that is Buttadog right there. It's a corgi coming out of an Amazon box. I thought it was just pretty cute. But you know what? Really nice setup overall. And yes, this PC is very high end and it performs very well and inside the H9, NZXT H9. And I think it's gonna work more than enough for the setup right here that Jackson's gonna talk about, which we did just go on Amazon, type in a product, and whatever was the Amazon bestseller recommendation, we bought it. And yeah, we'll let Jackson talk.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and kick this off by talking about the monitor. We're going over all the peripherals now. The monitor is interesting. This is a Sceptre 24-inch curved 75 hertz monitor that literally says 2019. I'm looking at the listing right now. So I think it's interesting that it's an Amazon choice. A monitor that is now 4 years in production is very interesting to brag about, but it's not a bad monitor. It's just not by any means a good monitor, nor will I call it a gaming monitor, because everything here is very gaming. I mean, we have all this RGB extended mouse pad, but then we have a 75 hertz monitor that's relatively budget at around $99. So that's definitely a selling point. And this monitor is sitting at a 4.6 rating with 18,000 reviews. Pretty crazy. Now, next up, we have this gaming keyboard for $27. It's called the Dacoity gaming keyboard, 104 all metal panel, rainbow, LED, backlit, quiet, computer keyboard, wrist rest. Has all kinds of crazy features, if you will, but it's literally, yeah, it's like a metal wrist rest. It is not mechanical. You can simply tell by looking, but you can also tell by the sound. It's very membrane. So it has that going for it, that it has RGB, and that's about it. Other than that, 4.5 star rating with 1,200 reviews. That's definitely a good amount of reviews for a cheap keyboard like this. And hey, if you're on a budget, I mean, it'll do the job. Now, next up is a mouse that everybody knows about. This is the Logitech G502 Hero. It is an awesome mouse because it's $40 very regularly and also often goes on sale. They have all different kinds of versions. I'm personally a Logitech fan myself. I really like their wireless mice, but it's a really sweet looking mouse, and especially if you're into kind of like the almost cyborg look, a little bit larger with some extra DPI switches and everything. But yeah, 40 bucks, and the reviews are gonna shock you guys. 4.7 star, which is good, with 45,500 reviews. That is a lot of freaking people that have reviewed it, and you gotta think of how many people have actually bought this mouse. Now, for the mouse pad, people just kind of buy just plain black mouse pad. So this one is the KTRIO large gaming mouse pad, but freaking 4.7 star with 35,000 reviews. And it comes in at $13.49, so you can't really complain. They do have some other sizes and some other colors, but you know, it's really not a bad one. I've seen ones that are a little bit worse than this for around like the $10 range, and it's not too bad. So overall, I give it a good rating so far. Now, lastly, to complete this setup, I'm shocked by this. This is the Bengoo headset, okay? And it's not pretty. I mean, it functions. We've used it before, but the Bengoo 9000 has 100,000 reviews with the 4.3. It comes in at $23. I don't even know. I'm assuming it has so many because it's rated for like, you know, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Wii, Nintendo Switch. Like, it's rated for everything, so I guess people just see that and they're like, oh, 23 bucks, why not? But yeah, I mean, look at the ear cuffs on it. They're so tiny. Yeah, that's insane to me. But I'm excited to see how the Amazon Choice peripherals pair with this epic gaming PC. We decided to go all out on the PC so that we can make sure we could really like max this monitor and all the peripherals out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and actually test out these peripherals in some trials and see if they hold up. All right, guys, we're testing out Apex Legends, and I'm already freaking warming up, but I'm gonna show you guys the settings real quick. So we are currently on the 1920 by 1080 as the monitor's native res, and we're pretty much just maxed out. And I'm in a mount, oh gosh. We're maxed out in the game. The peripherals are, you know, the monitors really is going to be what holds us back. One thing I did already notice that is, it's gonna be like really hard to show you guys, is there is already a dead pixel on the monitor. So that's kind of fun.
Amazon Choice right there, buddy.
Yeah, it's a very, very small one though, and it doesn't mean it's gonna get worse or anything. Like, I can't even see it right now. I just notice it when it's like on a white screen. So it's just something to keep in mind.
Obviously, with this PC, it is incredibly overkill for this setup, and it's not even using Amazon Choice products. The main focus of this video was getting all the peripherals for those who already have a PC or something and want to build out a full setup using Amazon Choice items. And the monitor seems fairly good, but 75 Hertz is definitely, well, not ideal for a PC with a 4070 Ti.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, the headset's actually like, is not comfy, and it doesn't feel like it fits right, but it has some bass to it.
The Bengoo's got the bass.
Bengoo got the bass.
Bengoo's going 9,000 over here. And obviously with the Lexar NM800 Pro 2TB, you'll be able to install whatever games you want on this PC if you do end up building a PC similar to this one. And it is blazing fast. Load times are awesome, especially in these newer AAA titles that have a lot of textures need to load in. Having a 2TB Gen 4 drive that's really fast will make it so you have a very seamless gaming experience. I just love seeing Apex sitting at 299 FPS. It's definitely, it's holding.
Definitely helping my gameplay slightly.
Is that keyboard like awful? Like, I know membrane's pretty bad, but is it like usable?
Compared to other membranes, it's really not bad. It has a good like tactile feedback to it.
And I don't think they even advertise it as mechanical. That's normally what you get with those membrane keyboards, but.
It definitely doesn't have like the sound or anything, but it does have like a very tactile click.
You were saying about the G502, you're not sure if you're a huge fan of it?
I mean, I would highly recommend it for anyone else. Just, I'm used to like a very small footprint, lightweight mouse. So for me, yeah, having all of this like bulkiness isn't amazing anymore. I did used to always like mice like this though, for sure.
Yeah. He's so toxic.
That'd have been so sick.
Only 7 more kills?
Are we gonna win? Oh yeah, we're definitely winning. Which one is it? You can't out-boozle me. Oh my god, we're the champions. Wow. Look at that, Amazon Choice setup for the win. Crazy. But yeah, so that was Apex Legends. Everything is very mid, very average. You know, it's not like any of this stuff was really expensive. For a beginner setup, I would never buy this stuff with this PC, but if you have like $800 budget to maybe $1,200 on your PC, then I think that this stuff would be great. Let's go to the next game.
All right, while I'm waiting for Warzone to load up, I'm gonna give my impressions on the peripherals. It doesn't fit my head very well at all. Like, it's just sitting on my ears. I hear the bass though. I do hear the bass. There is bass present. The mouse is, well, a mouse that I actually used years ago. It was my primary mouse for years, so it's a pretty nice mouse overall. I just think it's a little bit dated because it's a little heavy and kind of clunky, but you know what? A lot of people like these kind of mice, whatever. This keyboard is the most basic keyboard I've ever seen in my life, but it is membrane. Nice, works. Mouse pad is a little bit narrow, and the monitor looks okay, but I'm trying to see if I can spot the dead pixel that Jackson found. Oh wow, an update. Oh. But you know what? Your setup's not gonna prevent this from happening. Warzone, why do you do this? Yeah, it's fun. Oh gosh, I just died. Hi guys, this is Warzone. And it took forever to get in the game, but these are the settings we're running if you're curious. We have high settings across the board. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you need to know, high settings across the board. And we are using DLSS. But again, this is a 1080p monitor with a 4070 Ti. We're getting at some pretty good frame rates, and we're getting 100 plus right now on high settings, which is pretty good. But we are in normal Warzone, which is not my forte, but we're gonna do it anyways. And we're gonna, what was that? It looked like there was a mine in the plane. All right, so far, performance is fine. 100 plus FPS. Bro, this man is like on top of me. Where did he go? Oh! You know, I was feeling like a visit to the Gulag was a good idea. You know, I felt like the Gulag was calling my name, so I had to go say hi. We go back. We go back, boys, we go back. That wasn't the end for me, I promise you. Bro. That's Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Warzone's like.
All right, guys, we just got done going over our Amazon Choice full gaming setup, and we got to play some games on it. And overall, I can't complain too much for the prices of everything. There's a reason this stuff has so many reviews and ratings, and that is because it is so freaking cheap. And honestly, nothing in this was really bad by any means. There's just some small gripes that we had along the way.
And that's what you get when you buy cheaper stuff on Amazon. So if you want to buy any of the stuff from today's video, links in the description down below will be affiliate links, and they will help us out. Once again, big shout out to Lexar for making this PC possible with their Aries DDR5 memory and NM800 Pro 2TB Gen 4 SSD. Definitely buy some Lexar products if you are going to build a high-end gaming PC with the links down below. And let us know what you think of this setup overall, and let us know if there's any other retailers out there that do something similar to Amazon that you want to see us take a look at here on the channel.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Now don't forget, we also have a partner Discord server aside from our other two YouTube channels and aside from Twitch, and we have Instagram, we have a deals page, we got normal Twitter, we got it all.
Yes, we do social media stuff. Check the links in the description down below to see our Twitter and all that other fun stuff. If you can't get enough of the Toasty Bros on YouTube, we do a lot of other stuff on a lot of different platforms. Thank you guys for watching. I had a stroke. Thank you guys for watching today's video. See you guys later. Goodbye.